Gophers at the Staples Center. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. And the Nets on a single-game road trip here before heading back home.
And it seems like every win they string together, this group gets tougher and tougher to beat. Playing beautiful basketball here of late.
And I think the key is you can't get complacent because you're in a groove. Remember, any team is capable of winning on any given night.
And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
The wide open look for Durant. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Oh, that's just such a pretty and smooth release. Durant with the distance delivery.
Here's George. Simmons pulls it in. We've seen a quick start here for the Nets. It's a 5-point game. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. They get it again. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Andre Drummond has attacked the glass offensively as long as he's been in the league. Boy, those second chance points come quickly to this guy.
Here's Jackson, and he drives in.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. It's Irving, top of the key. It's good.
Kyrie Irving gets off the ball, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. Yeah, that's pure.
Now the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
Now, here is Irving. Averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate, puts it exactly where it needs to be.
Leonard. Jackson has the open look. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Here's Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. It's Durant on the wing. 8 away. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Assisted by.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Back to Leonard. And he uses the glass on the lane. 6 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Well, he's got size and he has touch. It makes interior scoring easy for Kawhi Leonard.
Who wants a t-shirt? For the Nets.
Nets leading by 7. .152 left to play in the first quarter. Left side, Brown. 5 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Here's Griffin, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. Rebound, Brooklyn.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Back to Harris. Pass to Griffin. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's just too easy. When Griffin gets to that area of the floor, expect him to finish.
Here's Leonard. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Griffin. Nets leading by 9. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. It's Jackson with the drive. That shot off the mark. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Pass to Griffin. Back to Aldridge. To the inside. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Well, the defensive instincts have always been so strong for Kawhi Leonard. Boy, good night, sir.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Clippers trail by 9. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Pass to Harris. And it's sent back by Leonard. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Down low. Here's Claxton.
Nicholas Claxton.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Patrick Mills.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and deep.
Your Clippers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And here's KD for 3. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
Andre Drummond.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Clippers trailed by 11. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
Luke Kennard entered the league with a long history of success, both in the high school and collegiate levels. And this is a guy who I think still has a high ceiling.
George up top. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Inside. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Brooklyn.
Well, Marcus Morris is a guy who is unafraid of a little contact. That's a nice play right there.
And for Kennard, he was a standout player at a very early age.
Well, you can look no further at the state of Ohio and the scoring records he put up. Kennard outscored LeBron James's high school numbers. He has that kind of game where he can just take over with his shooting.
And finished off by Leonard.
Well, the claw in complete command of the ball on the way up. Nicely done.
Back to Jackson. Kicks it out to Leonard. With the crossover. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
He's starting to heat up now. He's been much more efficient with the shot in this quarter than in the first.
Pass to Durant. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And George gets it to go.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
To the paint. Leonard with the steal. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. to Curry. Outside Irving. Leonard with the steal. And now the Clippers on the break. Finished off the break.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Back to Simmons. It's Durant on the wing.
2 minutes remain in the first.
And KD throws it down.
Kevin
Oh,
Durant.
he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Mr. Morris leaves no doubt.
With the assist. Timeout called by the Nets. Which one section wants a t-shirt?
Teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Pass to Griffin. Back to Mills. Here's Brown. Left side, Griffin. From inside, it's hauled in by the Clippers.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Harris's shot is off. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 15-6 run.
Well, multiple-time winner of Finals MVP. Kawhi Leonard understands, I've got my offensive game in rhythm. Let me go to work.
Inside. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Claxton. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Kennard. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
While he is deliberate, Kawhi Leonard reads the defense and knows when and where to put a pass. That was beautifully done.
Back to Griffin. Harris outside. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. And it's Griffin getting it to go. Griffin's got 4 points this quarter.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. You talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Harris outside. Mills with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Harris, no good. With one on the clock, and that one released in time, but no good. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Brooklyn leading by 5. And doors, when you think of players that can turn it on for the playoffs, Kawhi Leonard certainly one of them.
I think Kawhi, because of his history as an NBA champion, understands how different the playoffs are. There's a different level of physicality, a different level of pressure, and you have to be able to rise and meet that moment, and boy, Kawhi has.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. Batum with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively.
An excellent defender. Whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter, he's a shot-blocking threat.
And George, here we go. It's good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And the amazing moves of Simmons. He's just so much fun to watch with the ball in his hand.
George, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
No good from Simmons. Clippers trail by 8. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Nets making a change here.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Stolen by George. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Stolen by Zubac. And George, here we go. Basket good. George has got his third basket of the night.
Well, superstars understand the contact is part of the game. Paul George willing to play through it.
Los Angeles will get a switch here.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside Curry. Trying to find Irving. He's got it now. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Assisted by.
And that's now 7
Seth
points
Curry.
for Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving is elite, finishing on the interior. Don't let the size fool you.
Here's Hartenstein. Curry with the steal. Right side, Irving. Here's Durant.
Kevin
And
Durant.
KD throws it down.
Go ahead and get up, Kevin Durant, former MVP, punching it home.
Shot from 12. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hartenstein's got his first points of the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Aldridge, no one. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 6. And it's Simmons penetrating. And a wide open look for Irving.
Kyrie Irving.
The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
And Brooklyn making a change here. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 5 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That's defense. Clippers ball. Coming onto the floor for the Nets, Blake Griffin.
Clippers trail by 7. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And with a quick first step, Jackson remains a threat to drive on any defender.
Out to Harris. To the wing right side. And here's Mills from the arc. Now the Clippers with it. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And the dunk by Jackson.
Thank you.
It's easy to forget about Jackson's bunnies, but he's more than happy to remind you. I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. We'll be back shortly live.
For your Clippers, it's the fourth quarter.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Clippers with the ball. Here's Powell. It's sent back down by Simmons. KD, that's for two. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Curry looking around. The three from KD. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Three-pointer.
And the Nets lead by one.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. To the inside. Drummond. Outside for Simmons. Offensive rebound.
Ben Simmons.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Drummond trying to get himself free. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And sometimes you have no chance at stopping Simmons from the interior. Just a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
Outside Leonard. Down low. Deflects the pass. In transition, here come the Nets. Curry's got the ball.
Seth Curry.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Nets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons?
At the line
I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded. And you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
It's Jackson with the drive. And Durant sends it back.
Wow, twice on the pipes for Kevin Durant. That's the length coming into play right there.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
The shot by Powell, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And Leonard stays with it.
This has defined Kawhi Leonard's game going back to college. He understood rebounding is important to winning.
Pass to Aldridge. Back to Simmons. A shot off that time. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Leonard. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has turned himself into an offensive force. He's a three-level scorer, but I think you have to admire the fact that this guy is as versatile as it gets on the defensive end. He could guard 1 through 5 if necessary.
Outside, Simmons. Over George. Now, here is Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Drummond. Outside for Curry. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Clippers ball. Coming Coming onto the floor for your players.
Clippers trail by 5. It's Jackson with the drive. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. It doesn't go for him. And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. At one point, they led by 16. Outside Durant. Outside Irving. And here's Simmons for 3. They get it back. Tipped away. Back to Curry. Another shot. And right through it goes.
The assist goes to
No hesitation from Seth Curry on the catch and shoot. You can see the confidence in his mechanics. That's beautiful.
Leonard attacking. Los Angeles with another miss. And Curry has it in the corner. Nets passing it around. KD's shot is off. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Drummond. Simmons on the wing. Outside for KD. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound, Nets. On the wing, Irving. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
3-point basket.
And now a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer to